pressure is optimized airflow to keep you cool. Hello, better my dreams. Order online. We'll build it. All right, we are trying a live Raw Thoughts. And in fact, let me share this real quick. Let me share this link. Try to get some people in here. Okay. Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr. Let's tweet this link. Copy. 1 second. All right, bam. So we are live. All right. I'm watching WWE right now. I'm watching Monday Night Raw. In case anything interesting happens while I'm chatting. I don't know how dark this looks on live stream. I guess that looks a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. I don't know why it looks so dark. All right. I had to bring back Raw Thoughts. I haven't talked about WWE for a long time. Been out of the game for a little while, but today's programming was just too much for me to remain silent, and I couldn't do it no more. Kevin Owens, a godsend for the WWE. Roman Reigns, still hot trash. But the worst thing of all is Bobby Lashley and that terrible segment with Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley's sisters. I had high hopes going into the segment. Sami Zayn, he's been on a little bit of a roll lately. I felt that they could have some fun with it, could be interesting, and they definitely had some fun with it. And they brought in 3 men dressed as women, and those were Bobby Lashley's sisters. So they went on to talk about Bobby Lashley and how he was as a brother, and he was actually a mean asshole. But Bobby Lashley comes out, and he starts feeling his sisters up, his fake sisters up. I don't understand what he's doing. It's very uncomfortable. It's very strange, very weird. So that was a little bit disappointing to see. And then they all beat him up at the end. Thank God, the segment was over. But that was really painful to watch. One of the worst segments of WWE TV I've seen in my short WWE experience. There's been some bad things before, but that was really bad. So on to Roman Reigns. Segment started off. Stephanie McMahon, she's in the ring. Roman Reigns music hits. Still can't get Roman Reigns over. Roman Reigns still booed out of the building, even with Stephanie McMahon in there. Tragic. Awful. So then Kevin Owens comes out. Thank Jesus. Kevin Owens is the real MVP of Monday Night Raw. He comes out and saves the segment, puts the segment on his back, and carries Roman Reigns, Stephanie McMahon, and stupid, dumb Kurt Angle, carries them on their back and gets them through that segment. So then we get the match set up with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. And I'll be honest, I've been trying to get on the Roman Reigns bandwagon just a little bit as we see No Way Jose in a pointless match with Baron Corbin. I hate No Way Jose almost as much as I hate Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, way up here. No Way Jose, right here. And then Brock Lesnar lives in the region in between. That's a different story for a different day. So anyways, the match with Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, fine. Why are they booking Roman Reigns to walk through everything that Kevin Owens is throwing him? Kevin Owens hits him in the face. Roman looks at him like, come on, man. That didn't faze me at all, bro. Tragic. That was awful. Um, so then after that, Kevin Owens, of course, there's a little bit of malarkey, and Jinder Mahal comes in and screws with him. Then there's a magical, mystical tag team match that's set up after Seth Rollins comes out to defend Roman Reigns' honor, because Roman Reigns needs defending. Of course, he can't do things by himself. He needs Seth Rollins to save him. He needs Seth Rollins. Um, so that match happens, and the tag team match happens. It was a fine match. I enjoyed the match. It was great. My only complaint was that it was pointless. There was no reason for the match, eh, other than people are interfering. That was the only reason. There's really no heat behind it. No nothing. You're just watching it because the guys are fucking awesome. And by the guys, I mean Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Because Jinder Mahal, meh. Roman Reigns is not good. And I hope for all the Roman Reigns fans out there, if they were watching that match between Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins, I hope you got to understand and see the vast difference between Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Jinder Mahal, and then the doesn't catch it right here, but way down here on the floor, that is where Roman Reigns is. Way down there. And Baron Corbin just beat Noah Jose for another pointless, dumb match. So I hope people who are on the Roman Reigns bandwagon, I hope that kind of showed you just how far of a gap there is between Roman Reigns and the guys on top. The only reason Roman Reigns is on the top is because he's booked to be on top. He doesn't have the talent to be on top. He's tragic on the mic. He's tragic in the ring. He's awful. One sec. Let's see what this segment is with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle and Chad Gable are now chatting.
Plus, I like it out here. It's quiet.
It's quiet, Kurt says. Cell service sucks. That's kind of funny. The cell service sucks. It's pretty entertaining.
I would love to replace Jinder Mahal with you in that Money in the Bank qualifying match last week. Unfortunately, management had other plans. That means a lot coming from you. And look, I get it.
I still don't understand why Chad Gable's a babyface. Whatever. Oh, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre show up.
Oh, here he is. Told you it wouldn't be in the gym. I mean, not these days. Kurt, I love what you've done with the place. The sewage pipe?
Listen, mate. Last week, we beat Finn Balor and Braun Strowman, two of the top superstars you've got around here. And quite frankly, we'd love to do it again, but from what we hear, that decision's just above your pay grade.
Ooh. Because Stephanie's here, Kurt Angle means nothing anymore. It's
think you're pretty special, huh? Because we are.
Oh, okay.
Wait. What's your claim to fame again, kid? You're a great amateur wrestler, right? I mean, who is it? Kurt? Right? See, there's a difference between you and I, though.
I'm hopeful.
I don't just sit around waiting for a handout.
Who's sitting around waiting? Well, let's do this right now. Okay, enough. Let's go. Listen, we will settle it in the ring tonight. Go.
Now, that should be an interesting match. Chad Gable versus
Jackass.
I'm not really entirely sure who. Either Dolph Ziggler or Drew McIntyre. Should be a fun segment. And I've kind of run out of thoughts, run out of steam, so I'm going to end this. I hope people have enjoyed this. I'm going to try to come back when I have things that are on my mind, and maybe we'll develop a little bit of following and whatnot. Who knows? But I appreciate everyone for giving this a watch, and I'll be back sometime soon. Thank you all. Make sure to give this a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Little Saint BB21 says bad game from the Rockets yesterday. Not really talking about the Rockets here, but I will agree that was a bad game. It was a really bad game. Rockets. It did not look like they were ready to compete, and the Warriors just kind of ran away with it in the third quarter. Rockets are usually good at answering, so they'll put up a good game four, but I think this just goes to show you that Rockets need another super best friend, and that super best friend is LeBron James. And until they get LeBron James or another person to add to the mix, Rockets aren't going to beat the Warriors. Just is what it is, unless the Warriors are injured and not healthy. So that's pretty much all I have. But thanks everyone for giving this a watch, and we will be back sometime soon.